was a moment no one saw coming. Just when the world thought the tension between Lee Min-ho and Joong Ki couldn't escalate any further, a bombshell was dropped during an exclusive interview that left not only the entertainment world in shock, but also left Joong Ki in uncontrollable tears. The cameras were rolling, and the interviewer leaned in with a daring question. Lee Min-ho, now that you're getting closer to Song Hye Kyo, where do you see things going? Lee Min-ho smiled, calmly, confidently. And then, with piercing honesty, he dropped a line that made headlines in seconds. I want babies with her. I see a future, a real one. I want it all, with Song Hye Kyo. The silence that followed was louder than any scream. Fans held their breath. Social media exploded. But what no one saw was what happened in the background. Joong Ki, who had remained silent about Song Hye Kyo for so long, was reportedly watching the live stream. And just minutes after Lee Min-ho's statement aired, insiders claim Joong Ki was seen leaving a private dinner event, eyes red, head down, heartbroken. An anonymous source close to Joong Ki revealed he excused himself from the table. We thought it was a call, but when he came back, his eyes were swollen. He just said, I thought I was over her. And that was when the truth hit. He wasn't. What fans didn't know was that Joong Ki had been quietly holding on to the past. While he had publicly moved on and even remarried, deep inside, there remained a version of him that never truly let go of Song Hye Kyo. Seeing Lee Min-ho publicly claim what he had once dreamed of shattered him. In a private interview leaked later that week, Joong Ki's raw emotion surfaced. She was my home. No matter how far I went, I always thought I could find my way back. But I guess someone else found that home now. And he wants to build a family there. The confession broke the internet. Fans flooded comment sections with messages of love, heartbreak, and support. Some hoped for a reconciliation. Others applauded Joong Ki for his bravery in showing vulnerability. But the story didn't end there. A few days later, Song Hye Kyo herself responded in a cryptic Instagram post, a photo of a baby's shoes, and a caption that simply read, "The future holds what the heart truly desires." Was it a confirmation of Lee Min-ho's plans? A silent message to Joong Ki? Or just an innocent post? No one knew for sure, but fans were left in turmoil, glued to every move of the three stars. Meanwhile, Joong Ki disappeared from the public eye for several days. No press appearances, no social media updates. His agency confirmed he had taken time off for personal emotional well-being. Insiders say he's spending more time with his family, focusing on his son, and leaning on close friends for support. One friend commented, "He's not angry, he's just grieving, like losing something you already lost, but finally realizing it's gone for good." In the days that followed the emotional storm, the entertainment industry remained on high alert. Fans were still trying to absorb what they had witnessed: Joong Ki's raw vulnerability, Lee Min-ho's bold confession, and Song Hye Kyo's cryptic post that had only deepened the mystery. But behind closed doors, something even more intense was unfolding. Joong Ki had decided to write a personal letter, not to the media, not to his fans, but to Song Hye Kyo. A handwritten message that no one was supposed to see. But as always in the world of stardom, secrets have a way of slipping into the light. The letter, which was anonymously leaked online, read, "Kyo, I once believed time would heal everything. But when I saw the future you're building with him, I realized I've only been hiding from the truth. I lost you once, and now I've truly lost you again. But if he gives you the love I failed to protect, then maybe this is what you deserve. I just hope, if those children come into the world, they'll carry your heart. I will always wish you happiness, even if I'm not the one holding your hand through it." Fans were devastated. Comments flooded in from all corners of the internet. Some expressed heartbreak. Others speculated whether the letter was real. But what no one could deny was the emotional intensity behind every word. Meanwhile, Lee Min-ho remained composed in public but was reportedly shocked by the public reaction. His agency released a short but firm statement. Lee Min-ho respects all individuals involved and will not be commenting on private matters. His feelings remain unchanged. Song Hye Kyo, however, did something no one expected. She went silent. For nearly a week, there were no posts, no public appearances. And then, during a charity gala in Seoul, she made her first public appearance since the entire drama exploded. Walking in with quiet grace, she wore a soft cream gown, simple, elegant, and symbolic of a woman trying to remain centered while the world around her spun out of control. Paparazzi captured the moment she was asked on the red carpet, "Have you seen what Joong Ki said?" She paused, offered a small, almost bittersweet smile, and replied, "Some truths don't need words, they just need time." The response left reporters stunned. Was that an admission of lingering feelings, a silent farewell, or simply a nod to the emotional whirlwind they had all endured? Back in private, Joong Ki made a decision that stunned even his closest friends. He packed a small bag and flew to Italy, the place where he had filmed Vincenzo, hoping that the quiet streets and slow pace might help him breathe again. One of his friends shared, he needed space, not to run away, but to reflect. He didn't want to say anything else publicly. He just wanted peace. But even continents apart, the triangle of emotions between Joong Ki, Min Ho, and Hye Kyo remained the focus of millions. Fans began creating tribute videos, mashups of old song couple moments, and newer edits of Hye Kyo with Min Ho. Online fan wars erupted, while others called for peace, reminding everyone that, at the end of the day, they are human too. And then, just when things seemed to quiet down, Lee Min-ho posted a photo. It was a black and white image of two baby socks placed gently on a windowsill. No caption, no tags, just silence. The world went wild. Was it a hint, a metaphor, a real sign of what's to come? It had been 10 days since Joong Ki left for Italy, and the world had calmed slightly, but not completely. The photo of baby socks Lee Min-ho posted still dominated fan theories, and Song Hye Kyo's subtle silence only made things more intense. But no one saw what was coming next. At exactly 3:11 a.m. Seoul time, Song Hye Kyo made a private international call. She dialed a number she had deleted more than once, hesitated before pressing call, and waited. Thousands of miles away, Joong Ki, sleepless in a quiet Italian villa, picked up with a cautious, "Hello." There was silence, and then her voice. "You once said we never finished our story. Maybe we didn't. But that doesn't mean we should start a new one now." Joong Ki was frozen. Her voice, calm, yet heavy, hit him like a tidal wave. He took a breath. "I never stopped loving you," he said. There it was, the truth, finally spoken. But her response, "Love isn't always enough, Joong Ki, not when time has already written a different ending." Meanwhile, Lee Min-ho, unaware of the emotional call across continents, was dealing with the aftermath of his cryptic photo. His fans were in a frenzy, and even major news outlets had begun speculating. Finally, during a live-streamed charity event, a brave reporter asked him directly, "Can you clarify the meaning of your recent photo?" Lee paused. Some moments in life are meant to be shared through silence. Not all stories are mine to tell. Was he hinting at Hye Kyo again? Or was this just a symbolic gesture? Fans couldn't stop guessing. In the days that followed, Song Hye Kyo returned to her routines. Photos of her on set, smiling but visibly more introspective, began surfacing. But behind that calm exterior, something was changing. She began writing a memoir. Sources close to her revealed she had started working on a deeply personal book, not just about her rise in the entertainment industry, but about the pain of public love, loss, and finding peace again. And in that memoir, she was said to have dedicated a chapter simply titled, "Joong Ki, I Forgive You." In Italy, Joong Ki was handed the early draft of that chapter by a mutual friend. He read it slowly, tears silently slipping down his face. He whispered, "That's all I ever needed." Just when fans believed the emotional saga was over, Lee Min-ho uploaded another image. This time, it was a photo of Song Hye Kyo's hand resting in his, with the caption, "No more secrets." The internet exploded. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for exciting updates on your favorite celebrities.